What's up, Scoopster fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news blast because we've got huge updates hitting the airwaves. First up, Coachella 2026 is dropping a lineup that's absolutely insane, featuring Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, Karol G, and the mind-blowing Inch Noize. Then, Seattle's getting ready to rock with Billy Idol, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Chad Smith hitting the stage. Plus, we've got a deep dive into the wild world of ultrapunk with Shian Smith-Pancorvo. And hold onto your hats, because we're revisiting the legendary Lou Reed and the live album he called the best ever. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Coachella 2026, the lineup that will break the internet. Get ready, music lovers, because Coachella 2026 has officially unfurled its highly anticipated lineup, and it's an absolute explosion of talent, innovation, and pure star power. This isn't just another festival announcement. It's a declaration of what's next in music, blending chart-topping titans with the underground's most electrifying acts. The dual weekend, 3-day extravaganza is set to be headlined by global pop sensations Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and the incomparable Karol G, promising sets that will undoubtedly be the talk of the year. But Coachella always digs deeper, and this year is no exception. Prepare for the mind-bending, collaborative union of 9-Inch Nails and Boys Noize, known as Inch Noize, who are bringing their dazzling Peel It Back tour energy to the desert, a fusion that's already setting stages ablaze. For the punk, rock, and hardcore faithful, the festival is a homecoming boasting performances from Fleshwater, Joyce Manor, Lambrini Girls, Ceremony, Eka Vandal, Dice Spitz, The Chats, Drain, and model/actress. Adding to the legacy, punk OGs DEVO, IGGY Pop, Suicidal Tendencies, and Black Flag are confirmed, cementing Coachella's legendary status in the rock landscape. And in a move that has fans buzzing with speculation, Coachella will present the bunker debut of Radiohead's Kid Mnesia. While the band has yet to officially confirm a performance, their recent European tour announcement has ignited rumors that they might be playing selections from their seminal 2000 LP Kid A and 2001's Amnesiac in a special, one-off event that could redefine festival experiences. Tickets for this epic event go on sale September 19th at 11 p.m. so get ready to secure your spot. Fans are already flooding social media with excitement, dissecting every act and speculating about surprise guests. Analysts predict record-breaking ticket sales, highlighting Coachella's enduring appeal as a cultural phenomenon. The buzz is palpable. This is the festival everyone will be talking about. Don't go anywhere, because the music world is still buzzing with major announcements. Next, we're heading to Seattle for a night of pure rock and roll, legend with Billy Idol. Seattle's Rocktober heats up with legends and rising stars. As the leaves begin to turn and the air gets crisp, Seattle is gearing up for an epic Rocktober season, kicking off mid-September with a lineup that's set to ignite the city. This isn't just about a few concerts. It's a celebration of rock's enduring power, bringing together iconic figures and vibrant new sounds. Kicking off the festivities is the inimitable Billy Idol, who will be gracing the stage at Climate Pledge Arena on September 20th. Fresh off releasing his first album in over a decade, Dream Into It, Idol is bringing his signature swagger and timeless hits to Seattle, promising a night of pure new wave energy. Sharing the stage in spirit, Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers will also be present, adding to the star-studded feel. Beyond the arena shows, Seattle's beloved all-ages venue, the Vera Project, hosts its annual Generator fundraiser on the same night. A punk rock house party and variety show gala, featuring Chicago indie rockers Ratboys, comedian Jonah Ray, and drag performances, all to support youth development opportunities. This event highlights the vital role of local venues in nurturing the next generation of artists. Get ready for the raw power of Linkin Park, who have reformed with new vocalist Emily Armstrong, tackling their first new album and tour since Chester Bennington's passing. Despite some controversy surrounding Armstrong's past affiliations, the band is forging ahead, with all-trap shapeshifter JPEG Mafia opening their Seattle show. Indie darling DeMarco will also be in town, showcasing tracks from his latest, largely acoustic album, Guitar. while London's melodic hardcore/post-punk outfit, whose spring date was postponed due to singer Graham Sale's emergency surgery, are set to make up their gig with support from No Warning and Gag. And for the true rock royalty, The Who, with Roger Daltrey and Pete Townshend now in their 80s, are embarking on what might be their last North American tour, with Seattle grunge Vets Candlebox opening. The city's music scene is buzzing with excitement, with fans eagerly snapping up tickets for these must-see shows. Local media is highlighting the diverse range of rock music hitting Seattle, from punk and indie to metal and classic rock, underscoring the city's deep connection to the genre. Analysts are noting the strong demand for live music, especially from legendary artists. But the world of music isn't just about established legends and touring giants. Prepare to dive into a completely new sonic universe as we explore the DIY revolution that is ultrapunk. Ultrapunk, the improvised revolution redefining live music. Forget everything you thought you knew about punk. A radical new movement called ultrapunk is emerging from London, challenging conventions with its commitment to pure, unadulterated improvisation and a fierce DIY ethos. This isn't just a genre, it's a philosophy, a way of creating that strips music down to its rawest, most immediate form. At its core, ultrapunk operates on a strict set of guidelines. No composing, no rehearsing, and only live performances, with videos serving as the sole form of release. The music is a constant sound, meaning someone must always be playing, building an atmosphere that prevents applause until the very end. This approach, spearheaded by progenitor Shian Smith-Pancorvo, draws inspiration from experimental artists like Stravinsky, Harry Partch, Sun Ra, and Yoko Ono, as well as the Dadaists and YBAs, aiming to awaken humanity from its shared arbitrary concepts. The movement began organically after Smith-Pancorvo's return to London, evolving from a failed band attempt into the film Banned from London, and then into live performances under various Banned from monikers, with the first official show as Banned from London on January 27, 2025, at the Dublin Castle Open Mic. The scene has rapidly expanded, featuring a rotating cast of musicians and non-musicians under absurd pseudonyms. Key figures include Skyla Balls, aka On a Knife, Killa B. Quilled, Shark Attack, Tom Moody, and Bo, aka Tommy O Stuff, the first ultimate ultrapunk who isn't a musician. They've explored various venues across London, from Camden's Dublin Castle and Spiritual to Diptford's Skronk and Bird's Nest, even experimenting with air-resistant venues like TAM, Temple of Arts. Ultrapunk actively bridges the gap between improvisational music and punk's accessibility by emphasizing that anyone, regardless of musical training, can participate. The concept of ultimate ultrapunk further democratizes this, suggesting that even those with no musical knowledge can find their inner artist and perform pure chaos. Audiences often experience a mix of confusion and exhilaration, with some describing the performances as a car crash you can't look away from, while others recognize the raw, honest expression akin to Frank Zappa or Captain Beefheart. The appeal lies in the unpredictable, cathartic live experience that stands in stark contrast to the prepackaged nature of much modern music, offering a genuine connection that combats the rise of AI. As Smith-Pancorvo puts it, it's a way for humans to win the game of successful self-expression and protect their identity human essence. From the avant-garde to the legendary, we're diving into a classic that redefined live performance. Get ready to explore the raw power of Lou Reed and an album that changed the game forever. Lou Reed's Rock and Roll Animal, the live album that defined a generation. There's live music, and then there's the electrifying, raw energy captured on Lou Reed's 1974 masterpiece, Rock and Roll Animal. This album isn't just a collection of songs. It's a sonic document of a pivotal moment, a live recording so potent that Lou Reed himself declared it one of the greatest live records ever made. Emerging from the shadows of the Velvet Underground's unappreciated genius, Lou Reed carved out a solo career that explored new sonic territories. Initially inspired by Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels rendition of his song, Rock and Roll, Reed decided to revisit his early material. He enlisted the help of Alice Cooper's band, a group whose distinctive, hard-hitting style was a world away from the Velvet Underground's lo-fi sound. Reed famously taught them the entire set, explaining, "I can't play that way, I don't want to play that way," but they were as good at that way as anybody else around. This collaboration, driven by Reed's desire to present his classic songs in a new, powerful light to an audience that might finally appreciate them, led to the creation of Rock and Roll Animal. Released in 1974, the album was a revelation. It captured Reed's iconic songs like Sweet Jane, Heroin, and Rock and Roll with a visceral intensity that had eluded previous recordings. The searing guitar work, the driving rhythm section, and Reed's signature vocal delivery combined to create a sound that was both familiar and groundbreaking. Unlike the cult status the Velvet Underground achieved years later, Rock and Roll Animal brought Reed's early material to a wider audience, achieving commercial success and solidifying his reputation as a rock and roll icon. David Bowie, who cited the Velvet Underground as a major influence on his own work, and the burgeoning punk rock movement, both owed a debt to the subversive power of Reed's original compositions, which were now re-energized on this legendary live album. Fans and critics alike have long lauded Rock and Roll Animal for its raw power and innovative sound. Many still cite it as a benchmark for live albums, praising its ability to capture the spontaneous energy and electrifying performance that studio recordings often miss. The album's enduring appeal lies in its perfect blend of Reed's poetic songwriting and the hard-rocking execution by Alice Cooper's band, making it a timeless classic. And that's a wrap on today's News Blitz. But before you go, we've got a lightning round recap and a full call to action. Coachella 2026 is dropping a massive lineup featuring Sabrina Carpenter and Inch Noize. Seattle's getting ready to rock with Billy Idol and Chad Smith, while Linkin Park and The Who are also hitting the stage. We explored the experimental world of ultrapunk with Shian Smith-Pancorvo and revisited Lou Reed's legendary live album, Rock and Roll Animal. Thanks for tuning into Scoopster. If you loved this update, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for all your breaking news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Let us know your favorite story in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.